In 9 years and $150 million of real estate sold, I've watched hundreds of buyers make the exact same mistakes. And the most frustrating part is that they were completely avoidable. Today, we're going to walk you through those 7 things that buyers consistently get wrong and what to do instead. I'm Lydia Golish, and I'm a real estate specialist ranked in the top 1% nationwide. I work with buyers in every segment, from first-time home buyers to luxury clients. My job isn't just to open a door or write an offer, it's to protect my clients from the traps that I see cost buyers their dream home, or lock them into a deal that they deeply regret. So let's get into it. Mistake number 1. I want to talk about something that's becoming more and more common because I think that it's creating a false sense of confidence in buyers. People are turning to AI tools to help them make real estate decisions. And I had 2 clients recently and separately that asked AI the same strategic question about a deal. Well, they got completely different answers. Why? Well, because each of them worded a prompt very specifically and even differently, regardless of it being the same prompt, and AI simply reflected back to each person what they were already leaning into. It was just validating your existing assumption. And that's the problem. AI doesn't know the property, it doesn't know market dynamics in a specific neighborhood, it doesn't know the deal structure or the laws, and it doesn't know seller's motivation and what's actually driving value in that area. It's not going to challenge a bad assumption. A real agent will look at you and say, that's the wrong thing to focus on, and here's what actually matters. AI can't do that. It will just agree with you in a slightly sophisticated way. Use technology as a resource, but don't outsource your biggest financial decision to a tool that doesn't understand the deal. Mistake number 2, underestimating the neighborhood. People spend so much time evaluating the house, the square footage, the kitchen, the primary bathroom, and all of those things, while they matter, there's just something that I always say to almost every buyer. You can change almost everything in your home. You could remodel the kitchen or upgrade the bathroom, and in most cases, you could even add more square feet, but something you can't change is your neighborhood. And I'm not just talking about a checklist of the school that you want or the HOA rules, commute times. While those things matter, what we really want our buyers to pay attention to is how the neighborhood feels. How it feels when you're driving into it, how it feels during different times of the day. Maybe you go for a walk. How do your neighbors take care of their neighborhood? What's your emotional and gut reaction from that when you're walking down the street? Do you feel like you belong there? Do you feel like you want to be there? These feelings are data. Don't dismiss it. We've had buyers fall in love with a home and then have to decide against it because they didn't evaluate the neighborhood to begin with. And they almost always come back and tell me, I wish I listened to my instinct. The house can become your dream home over time, but that neighborhood, it has to be there from day one. Mistake number 3, expecting the seller to fix everything after the inspection. This one has shifted certainly over the last 2 years. Buyers aren't waiving inspections the way they were in 2020 and 2021 in that frenzy, and that's a good thing. But there's this new mistake that has taken its place. A lot of buyers will go into an inspection and they will expect that the home is perfect. When it doesn't happen, they want every single thing to be addressed. Here's the reality. No home is perfect. Every single home has imperfections. In fact, the average home inspection has about 36 of them that are uncovered. 36! And sellers aren't going to fix them all. If you were the seller, you wouldn't fix them all. You've been living in this home whether you know about them or not. And buyers need to navigate those inspection items and really prioritize them. They need to look at the list, and this is what you ask yourself. Is this a safety or a health issue? What could actually cost me money down the road? Focus there. Pick your top 10 or 20% of items that genuinely matter and negotiate those. The buyers who come back to the seller and demand all 36 items to be addressed are the ones that watch their deal completely fall apart. Mistake number 4, trusting the list price versus the real value. List price is a starting point. It's not a verdict. Some houses are aggressively priced on purpose, and then other ones come under market value. And some of these are overpriced by $50,000. Without understanding the comparables in the area, you have no way to determine whether you're looking at something that's worth it or not. And this is where buyers who rely on Zestimates on Zillow start to get themselves into trouble with these estimates. Those are useful for browsing, but they're not a substitute for a real comparative market analysis that's done by someone like me who's a professional, knows the neighborhood, specific list price, looks at everything as far as what's happening in today's market, not 8 or 10 or 12 months ago, and we lean in and we trust that data. We don't trust the numbers on the listing sheet until we verify them. Mistake number 5, leading with a lowball offer. I know the instinct is that everybody wants a deal and everybody wants to negotiate, but a lowball offer doesn't always create negotiating room. It can create friction. It signals to the seller that you're not a serious buyer, and in many cases, they simply move on to the next offer without even countering or considering your offer. Here's what I've learned. A well-reasoned offer backed by data beats an emotional lowball offer every single time. Your number should come from the comparables, not just a gut feeling about how much you want to save. And that's what your agent's for. Mistake number 6, looking at homes before you're actually fully pre-approved. I have seen this, and it breaks some serious hearts. Buyers start browsing online, they fall in love with the house, they go and see it, they don't have all their financing in order, and it's just not as clear as they thought it would be. Meanwhile, that home has 3 other offers on it. In today's market, being pre-approved isn't just a formality, it's your entry ticket. And I want to be specific here. Pre-approved and pre-qualification are not the same thing. Pre-qualification is just a quick estimate based on what a lender tells you. Pre-approved means that they've looked at your income, your assets, your credit, and you've actually had all of those verified. And sellers and agents know the difference. If you want to be taken seriously, get a full pre-approval, sometimes fully even underwritten, and then you can fall in love with the house after the fact. Mistake number 7, waiting for prices to drop. Or rates to drop, or just waiting. Maybe that's the mistake. This is the number 1 mindset trap I see buyers fall into all of the time. And I understand the logic. You don't want to overpay and you want to take advantage of the market when the time comes. But here's the thing. Trying to time the real estate market almost never works the way that people hope that it will. Inventory might be constrained. Sometimes there's potentially higher prices, sometimes fewer options, more competition. And then when you finally jump in, who knows, maybe higher interest rates. What a lot of buyers don't calculate is the real cost on waiting. The equity you aren't building, the home that went up in values as you sat on the sidelines for years. The best time to buy is when you are financially ready and when you found the right home. And that's it. So let's bring it all together. The 7 mistakes that buyers make: outsourcing decisions to AI instead of using a real expert, overlooking how a neighborhood can actually feel when you live in it, expecting the seller to fix everything after an inspection, trusting the list price over the real data, leading with a lowball offer, looking before you're actually pre-approved, and waiting for prices, waiting for rates to drop. Avoid these and you will put yourself in a completely different position. Not just to find a home, but to make the best financial move, the smart financial investment that you've been waiting for years. If you're thinking about buying a home anywhere in the US, I'd love to connect. No pressure, just honest information. If you like this video and you think it's useful, hit the like button, subscribe. We put out real estate content regularly to help buyers and sellers make decisions that you can be confident in. See you in the next one.